With an ever-growing cast of characters, it must be difficult for the creators of Bluey to get every character the screen time and attention they deserve. While the main narrative revolves around Bluey and her remedial family, the cast quickly branches out to grandparents, aunts and uncles, cousins, countless friends, and neighbors. There is a never-ending rotating door of characters, as the series aims to make Bluey's stories feel as fleshed out and relatable as possible. However, some well-loved characters have only had the opportunity to have an essential role in the narrative once. Sometimes cameos in the background aren't enough, so we discuss which characters deserve to make their second appearance in today's video. Number 1. Mia. It's not uncommon for primary schools to create buddy systems among younger and older children. At Glasshouse, the kindergartners are paired with those in Year 6, the oldest grade in the school. In the episode Barky Boats, the audience witnesses Calypso's class meet with their buddies for the first time. However, the characters have pre-established relationships from earlier in the school year. The episode primarily focuses on Bluey's buddy Mia and Mackenzie's buddy Captain, who have crushes on one another. While Mia and Captain try spending one-on-one time with their buddies, they can't help becoming distracted by one another, subconsciously creating excuses to visit and spend time together. They eventually decide to look for Barky Boats together, where they wind up in a clearing, watching the sky and discussing their mutual concerns about starting high school. Fortunately, they're both consoled by acknowledging that although the change is scary, they still have each other. Throughout the episode, we witness Mia as energetic, kind, and brave, although incredibly nervous about changing schools in the following months. She pushes her feelings down to focus on Bluey. Mia is one of the first tween characters introduced in the series, so it's only natural that her struggles and emotions differ from those of Bluey and Mackenzie. In a second episode, dilemmas faced by older children could become a primary focus for the episode, be it starting a new school, fitting in with a new group of friends, or beginning a relationship for the first time. Number 2. Jean-Luc. No supporting character has made such a significant impact as Jean-Luc. The Labrador debuts in the first season in the beloved episode Camping. His family goes on holiday in Australia, where their campsite being across a riverbed from the Healer family, also on holiday. Jean-Luc encounters Bluey when she's pretending to be a survivalist, and the two children hit it off. There's just one minor hiccup: Jean-Luc doesn't speak English. The two children spend their vacation time together, becoming closer each day. Although they don't know the same language, they communicate through drawings and inference. The pair think alike, which makes it easy for them to get along. Bluey is devastated when Jean-Luc's family leaves early to return to Canada, especially because she doesn't get to say goodbye. Camping is one of the first episodes to include a time skip. At the end of the episode, the former friends reconnect years later when their families coincidentally return to the same campground. Bluey and Jean-Luc reunite under the tree they planted as children, pleased to see one another and finally able to communicate as tweens. Since they now speak a shared language and likely have access to technology, it would be wonderful to witness Bluey reconnect with Jean-Luc when they're older, either through video calls or a possible trip to Canada. Number 3. Alfie. Notable celebrities voice a few characters, and one of them is Alfie. Robert Irwin brings him to life in The Quiet Game. As a dingo, Alfie is also one of the first wild canine breeds to appear in the series, as dingoes are often undomesticated and live in the wild. However, Alfie's personality is far from that of the feral dogs he's designed after. Throughout the episode, he appears shy and kind, as he helps Bandit decipher the game of charades played by Bluey and Bingo. Although it's only his first day at the toy store, he finds the Moonlight Unicorn Muffin wants for her birthday. Since Alfie is such a respectful and kind character, his return could provide an opportunity for older children, like teenagers, to have the spotlight. Bluey and Bingo are bound to enter the toy store again for more birthday shopping and holidays, or to spend the money they've saved. Alfie could be there waiting to help them with a smile, and they could play a new game together while he shows his manager that he's worthy of a promotion. Number 4. Hercules. There aren't many older children in Bluey, so Hercules stands out when he debuts in Circus. As a Saint Bernard, he's much larger than the other children in the episode, which may contribute to his poor behavior at the start. When the healers go to the booths for Election Day, Bluey and Bingo meet up with their friends to play a game of circus. However, they're interrupted by Hercules, Winton's older friend who wants to continue playing motorbike. When Hercules realizes that Winton left him to play with the younger children, he approaches the group and demands they play motorbike with him, as everyone must be his new jumps. However, the other children give in to his demands without Bluey to help the situation, as she is preoccupied with Mackenzie and Honey. Fortunately, when Bluey returns to the group, she can resolve the conflict by finding a compromise, allowing Hercules to be the muscle man in their circus. He helps stop the secondary conflict between Mackenzie and Honey, and the children end the day by playing circus and later motorbikes, making everyone happy. Now that Hercules has met Winton's other friends, he may appear again when they need help from someone older. He's also close in age to characters like Mia, Captain, and Digger, with whom he could interact. Number 5. Dougie. A sweet Cavapoo who debuted in Turtle Boy. Dougie is a young dog who is deaf and uses Australian Sign Language to communicate. He is the only deaf character in the series and represents children everywhere who share his circumstances or experience hearing loss. Throughout the episode, he visits the park with his mother, where he finds a toy turtle left behind by its owner. He sees the turtle there daily and inquires about taking it home, but is disappointed when he's told to leave it for its owner to find one day. However, unknown to Dougie, Bingo and Bandit have come to the park before he does, also spending time and playing with the turtle, which Bingo calls Turtle Boy. Although the children never meet, many fans speculate that Dougie and Bingo will cross paths in the future. Since they frequent the same park, they'll probably become friends because they're the same age and enjoy similar games. Number 6. Digger. Since Bluey is the oldest child in her family, many of the reoccurring children in the series max out around her age. The primary supporting cast includes her Glasshouse primary classmates, mostly older siblings or only children. However, her classmate Rusty is an exception to this rule, as his elder brother debuts in the episode Cricket. Rusty comes from a military family, and while his dad is away on base, he and his siblings look out for one another. Digger is the same age as Mia, who plays cricket with him and his other friends. He's likely 12 years old and preparing to transition from primary to high school. Like his siblings, he loves a good game of cricket but isn't afraid to play rough, as his fellow players usually include older kids. However, Digger doesn't mind slowing down to spend time with Rusty and Dusty. He allows Rusty to play cricket with the older children and coaches his younger brother on proper techniques. Since there are so few tween characters in the series, Digger would be another excellent choice for a new supporting character. Rusty has been featured in several prominent episodes, highlighting his unique relationships with other characters. He will have the spotlight again in future seasons, but he and Digger should be the stars next time. In a series like Bluey with bite-sized episodes and many interesting characters, it may always seem like someone needs more screen time. We can only hope that those supporting roles who make a significant impression have the opportunity to appear in future episodes. With the ability to spend more time with Bluey and Bingo while also helping teach important lessons to the series' audience, young and old. The series is fortunate to have made such an impact and receive recognition in return, ensuring that every character has someone who would love to see their second episode debut. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.